Hi guys and welcome to a new video. In this video I'm going to be showing you the deck that won the Helsinki tournament, which was organized by Clash Royale, I think 1 week ago or something. And the guy that won used this deck, and this guy didn't just win the tournament, he won every single game from the quarterfinals on. So I was pretty impressed, because when I saw the giant, I was a bit confused, but in the end I found out why he used it. So here, as you can see, this is the deck I was using. Obviously there was the giant, and then there was just like hordes of troops, like barbarians, minion horde, and just cheap troops to put behind the giant, and also the Ogrider, plus the elixir collector, just to create elixir. So we go into the first replay, and we come up against a guy with a bomb tower. And that bomb tower was quite annoying for most of the game, actually. So we put down our elixir collector just because we both spent 5 elixir, and I didn't want to be on 4 elixir and waste elixir. So he put it down immediately, so he's going to waste a bit of elixir. I try to take it out before I attack with my giant and Ogrider. However, he arrows, and I didn't really expect that. So I put down my Ogrider, and giant Ogrider, I found out, is a pretty strong combo. Here I arrow because I make my Ogrider able to get a few hits on the tower. He's attacking now with the giant and Valkyrie, and luckily my elixir collector can distract them. However, here I sort of mess up, because I should have put my minion horde on top of his minions. However, I don't take them out fast enough, so like they're able to get some damage on my tower, and they take out basically more than half of the life of one of my towers. So that wasn't exactly the best out. We're playing a similar deck, and here we're just waiting. As in the beginning, he puts down his bomb tower, I put down my elixir collector, and here we're just waiting for our elixir to build up. His advantage is that he has a defensive tower. My advantage is that I'm going to have more elixir doing this push. So he's starting a push on the left side. On the right side. I start on the left side, and my mistake was putting the archers right next to the giant, because like this, when the bomb tower shoots at the giant, it's going to hit my archers as well. While he put his archers a bit further down, so I was able to. He was able to make them to save them for a while. So the minion horde is able to save my tower, and here I think he arrows. I don't. No, he arrows a bit late, and 1 minion survives and starts just doing work on that bomb tower, and we're just basically resetting. With the difference that he has done more damage to my towers than I did. So I'm going to try to distract the giant with the elixir collector, so he doesn't go for my tower, and I have to use both the barbarians and the minion horde to try to kill it. And my minion horde in this game was just always arrowed, so I go again for the push giant and Ogrider, and now we're into sudden death or overtime. So I take out his bomb tower, but just there's too many troops, so my giant is not able to get to his tower. I put the elixir collector in here, and I make a huge misplay, because I should have put it a bit further up, so the giant would have been distracted. And here I'm able to take out the giant with the barbarians. However, he still manages to get a bit of damage done to my tower. Here I try to push with the Ogrider and take that out. However, he gets killed basically immediately. He's pushing on the right side with his giant, and I'm pushing on the left side, and here I think I put my minion on, and probably he's going to arrow. Yeah, obviously he's going to arrow, and I'm able to take out the giant before he gets to my tower. And here, just at the end, I almost got to his tower with the giant and the Ogrider. Okay, so into the second replay we go, and the first replay finished in a draw, because I don't want to show you just wins, because otherwise people might think that you can just win with this deck. But actually I have some losses to show you later, and I am coming up against a guy with a golem. I haven't seen the golem like ever. Like, oh, I've seen him like in total maybe 5 times in all the battles I've done. But this golem, since it's not supporting it with much stuff, I'm able to take it out easily, and I'm able to take out his tower. I think I remember correct. No, I don't take out his tower, but it has been 100 life left or something. And yeah, my barbarians do a great job of taking out his golem, and with the minion I'm able to take out the prince before he is able to do too much damage, let's say. So here he has to arrow, otherwise the tower is down, and I'm feeling pretty confident, and I hit him with a thumbs up just to encourage him, and he is quite angry at this point. He plays an elixir collector, and now I'm just waiting to load up elixir, and usually when I play the elixir collector I wait for 10 elixir, otherwise then if I play it and my opponent drops something, then I have no elixir to counter it. So he starts with the golem again, trying to push on the left side. I go on the right side with giant plus og rider, which is pretty deadly, I must say. However, this time he decides to follow up his golem with some other stuff, with a Hives wizard and a dragon and something. And here I was focused on trying to defend, and I didn't even notice that my giant and my archers were taking down his tower. So I was just so surprised. As you can see, I was trying to drop my giant to defend, and as you can see, I was just so surprised to win with 3 crowns. Okay, so here I'm going to show you some losses I've had with this deck, and I have to say this deck is it's quite difficult to use. You need a good level of skill, and here as you can see I lose in the first game because I overextended too much with the giant on one side, and I didn't really take care of much else. And here just the same thing happened. My giant got destroyed quickly, and my opponent was able to attack with his og rider and his barbarians, and just take my tower, and that's how the game ended. And it was a pretty tough game, I must say, but I think I could have done something better. And yeah, he used the poison against this deck. The poison is quite deadly, I must say. And yes, just the thing went downhill from there. I just wasn't able to get to his tower, and yeah, in the end he just outplayed me. So as you saw, every deck has its strengths and weaknesses, and this deck is I think it's a good deck, but you have to know how to play it. And the guy that won the tournament played with it basically 2,000 games just with this deck, so he was quite an experienced player, and used it to his best. And I have to say that I had fun using it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like, and nothing. I think that's all. I'm out.